Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. This is Michael Rice bringing you another Connector Live. And we're dealing with this, this quarantine. We're going on 4 weeks, almost over a month in lockdown. I hope everybody's keeping their social distance. I hope everybody is washing their hands, and I hope you're wearing a mask when you go out, because that's what kind of world we in. Because this is not something that's going on your block or within your neighborhood, but it's global, it's worldwide. This is some serious stuff. So stop playing around and put a mask on and start washing your hands and keeping your distance. And stop going to those underground parties and or bars and social gatherings. Take a little time. Take this time, utilize this time to, find yourself. This is a good time for you to sit down and, for some of you, it's time for you to read your Bible. For some of you, it's time for you to read your Quran. For some of you, it's time for you to read a book, period, right? Or for some of you, it's time for you to write a book, right? So I want you to take this time, please, you're really given a unique opportunity that you haven't been given in your lifetime. So kids, and I want to say to you that for the youth, you're out of school, but your education don't end, because at the end of this is just the beginning of the challenge that's coming within your lifetime. So get ready, get prepared, right? There's not no time to be slacking and acting like I can relax. This is time to get ready, because it's really going to get deep. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about. I'm going to talk to you about is obstacles, right? And I talk about obstacles in terms of what you're dealing with when you are, as we go through life. Sometimes what it is, when we have set our goals, we're going to run into things that's going to get in the way, right? And I always say this. This is the quote of the day and the theme. Obstacles are the things that you see when you take your eyes off your goals, right? Think about that. Most of the obstacles, most of the things that you have achieved in life up to this point is not based upon you focusing on the opposition, but most of the time you are focusing on the opportunity, right? You saw the advantage, right? You didn't build up and magnify the things against you. What you did, you tried to minimize them. Matter of fact, what you probably did, and what's the best way in order to achieve goals that are difficult, is to focus on the outcome and not on the struggle. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Whether or not it may be about like things as simple as losing weight or learning a language or achieving a goal, whereas you're not focusing on the sweat of workout and all like that, but the pleasure of your heart and the outcome of living longer and being more vibrant and having a better life and interacting better physically and mentally with other people, right? So you want to focus on those benefits. That which you focus on, that's what you give power to. So if you focus on failure, you're really fueling up the failure car, right? You're filling up your failure car, and now it's going to be full of gas, right, to be able to go and run in your life, and you're going to start running that. Could think about things in terms of your mind and controlling your mind, because this is what we're talking about having emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is about understanding other people's emotions as much as understanding your own emotions, and not reacting off of emotions, but intelligently applying your knowledge of the psychological or the psyche of individuals, to your own individual self and the people that are around you. So we're talking about goals and obstacles, right? Because and what I'm saying is, focus on your limitations, and sure enough, they are your limitations. But if you focus on your strength, Hey, no task is intimidating. When you realize you're saying, shoot, I'm a powerful, fiercely powerful, assertive individual, and you focus on that, then you're like ready for the next challenge. It's like that. It's just like, it's like being a contender. Because a contender is always like I'm ready to fight the champion. I'm working my way. Just my training, everything that I'm doing is about the championship, about getting there. So each one is stepping stones, everything that I do, every challenge I come on. So I got to take on little challenges so I can get to the big challenges. And when I get to the big challenges, I'm going to be ready because I'm bigger than them. Right? Now, sometimes the limitations that you have in your life come from people around you. They come from your friends. They come from your spouse. They come from your family members. They come from your boss and your co-workers, right? And then sometimes the limitations are placed by our own selves, right? We place limitations. We say, I don't have the aptitude for that. I've never learned Greek, right? Or I've never learned Arabic. So there's no way impossible that I can learn Arabic when there's people around you learning Arabic all the time. But having the belief that you have the ability is bigger than having the ability. Because you can always acquire knowledge. And even if I can't learn another language, I can always find a translator, right? Because I have the ability to do that. I have the ability to recruit the people I need to bring them into my life. If I can't build that skill in myself, I have the ability to bring it into my life. So the greatest obstacles in man or women in life is the obstacles that they create in their own minds. These obstacles, when they concentrate them in their own minds, give power to other people. Right? They get power over other people. You want to win, but you want to give power to the other person. Right? You're in a race, and then you are slowing down so the other person can run by you. That is crazy, and you don't want to do that. Right? You're discounting your own skills. A lot of times people go through life doing some crazy stuff because the past only exists in your own mind. It's a construct. It doesn't exist. Once it happens, it's gone. Right? Some people live in the past. So the past don't exist. So anything that you didn't do yesterday, it doesn't matter because yesterday don't exist because you're living in the present. Right? So it's amazing that people sometimes live in the past to make decisions on their future in terms of what they have the ability to do. What you have the ability to do today is not something you did yesterday. And probably, if you go back years and years and years or whatever, however old you are, you didn't have the same skills that you have today. So you have the ability. Sometimes it's about acquiring skills. Right? So I'm going to leave you, the last thing I'm going to leave you with, because I don't want to make this too long, is a book that you can read. It's by an author. His name is Viktor Frankl, author of Man's Search for Meaning. And he says, and a good quote in there, he says is, man does not simply exist, but always decides who he will be, what his existence will be in the next minute. So in other words, you're not a slave to your past, right? What it is, you're the king of your future. What I said, you're a captain of your destiny. So that's Michael Rice with a motivational minutes for the day. Bringing you another Connector Live. So I'm saying to you, this is a connector. Saying keep connecting with your mind, body, and spirit. And then join us because we're building a network. One relationship at a time. Join us.